So you see, I have two phones that I use for Uber. The one right now I've set on my ratings, 4.95. Here in Los Angeles, the highest ratings for LA drivers, and you see it in the weekly report, comes in at 4.88. So there's something I'm doing on every trip that gives me way more stars than the average driver. And two phones is one of the biggest tips and tricks I will be teaching you. First things first, when you go to my video, underneath there's a description field, there's a link. By you joining on that link and coming on board to Uber and sign up there as a driver, I get a referral fee, and I'm going to thank you in advance for that referral commission. The good thing is, once you have had your car inspected, once you've done your background check and you are part of Uber, you can then also start referring other drivers with your code. I'm going to show you how. By joining there, I want us to create a win-win situation where you are learning from the very, very best. Now, I've been told on numerous occasions I'm in the top 1% in the country. To consistently get 5-star ratings on every trip, there's a formula that I follow and that I will teach you. I have nothing to hide. I will share all of my tips and tricks and everything I've personally brought into this driving business as an Uber driver. I'm going to share with you because I want you to be good. I want to refer good drivers. I mean, that only makes me look favorable in front of Uber. If they can say, you know what, the quality drivers that Torsten produces are fantastic. So from pickup to drop off, there is a certain something that I do. From the music that I choose, whether they want peace or quiet, whether they are doing business, whether they want to be entertained and talk and discuss and converse, whether, how and where you pick them up when you come into a hotel lobby or at the airport or drop off at a terminal, what to do there, how to really display manners, open doors, load luggage, help wherever you can. It all makes a difference. From what I have on board, from the drinks, the candies, from what my car looks like on the outside, on the inside, from what I wear when I head out, and just my general understanding of people, I can share a lot of information with you so that your first trip is filled with fun and not with fear. And, this took me months to figure out. So if you can save yourself those months of stress and that and just learn right away how to do it properly, I think that's a huge, huge plus when you start. So when you're on that link and you filled it out, and you can notify me via text or phone or email, hey, I joined, and I'm going to spend time with you. I'm going to train you up. The day before yesterday, I spent 45 minutes with a gentleman called Luan from Orange County, and I taught him everything I knew, from how do I use two phones, two apps, how do I maximize my profits, how do I consistently make sure that I get the highest amount of tips, earnings, and ratings per week. I showed him how. And I asked him afterwards, did you feel like you learned something? And he said, it would have taken me ages to figure all of this out. Thank you so, so much. So I know right there and then I brought a lot of value to this driver. And he goes in with confidence, which is great. In LA, I've almost completed 2,000 trips. And in these 2,000 trips, unbelievable who's been on board, from Channing Tatum, Puff Daddy, Lionel Richie, Foo Fighters, Guns N' Roses, Dr. Phil, CEOs, Rajon Rondo, Dwayne Wade. I've had all of these awesome NFL players, boxers, politicians, senators, judges, families, tourists, elderly, children, school kids, students, party animals, you name it. They've all been on board. I treat them all equally. I give them all the very, very best. I don't treat anyone differently. And that shows in my ratings. So when you reach out to me, those are some of the things that I want us to get across. And you will benefit from this. And again, I will benefit too. So I call this a classic win-win situation, an exchange of mutual and beneficial energy so that we together make money. The cool thing about Uber, you joining a top technology advanced company. A company that's formula is so successful that they roll it out in city after city, country after country, continent after continent. They know what they're doing. They're improving it every week. They listen to their passengers. They listen to their drivers. And I see the improvements. And, to have the ability of the GPS navigation all integrated from start to finish, it makes it so much easier. Gone are the good old days with the taxis where they had to drive around with these big books and check up addresses, and when they got lost they had to stop. Now, we with Uber have it great, and if there is an issue, they get back to you right away. They're amazing. They resolve issues. They don't create issues, they resolve issues. So you have my name, you have my number. Text me, call me, email me, and let's get you started. Have a great day.